Now fans from deep in the heart of Texas, we come to you from Minute Maid Park in downtown Houston as we get set for another edition of Major League Baseball on ESPN.
Tonight, it's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Houston Astros.
This is John Miller welcoming you to our Major League Baseball telecast along with former Major League Hall of Famer Joe Morgan. Joe, we're just about ready to get started in this ball game, but tell me what you think about the Pirates in this matchup.
Well, I know they'll be looking for Jack Wilson to have a big game. Here's a guy they used to say was all defense and no offense, but they're not saying that anymore after the success he had at the plate last season. Look for him to be a difference maker in this one.
Tim Reddick will be doing the pitching, and Joe's got his ERA right above 3.20. He doesn't rely on the strikeout ordinarily, but we can get one. He's averaging just over 5 strikeouts per 9 in his pitch. The throw is going down to second base, and we're just about ready to get things started here.
First pitch, here it comes. Here's a big, heavy curveball in there for strike one.
He throws.
A swing and a fly ball to left center field. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to third.
John, this is how you get things started leading off the inning. And he serves it up for a two-bagger.
Here's the Pirates batting order.
Howie Clark
will be hitting second for them. Nobody out, the runner at second.
He spins and throws back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
There's a runner at second. No outs yet.
Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. But he's back in time.
No outs, runner at second.
First pitch, here it comes. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. And it's in there, base hit.
Back-to-back hits now to start the inning. Let's see how they play it from here.
Here's the Astros defense. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
First pitch on the way. Swung on at a high drive down the right field line and foul. Swung on and ripped towards second. The second for one. And two's all they'll get. Not enough by the third play.
Nice play that time with a throw to first for the double play. 4-6-3.
It's pretty much textbook, John. You get the ball that's just asking to be dished around the infield, and they get the job done.
Darryl Ward
at the plate. His home run total last season was 15.
Swung on and lined out to right center. Can't cut it off as it rolls all the way to the wall.
They started him out with the fastball that time, but he just lines this one into right field for a base hit.
Jason Bay steps into the batter's box. Last year he finished up with 26 homers. Finished last year with 82 RBIs. On the way, right back to the mound. Redding has got it. He'll throw on the first and the second. The Pirates pick up one on 3 hits and they strand a man on base. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. Pittsburgh in charge of this one, 1-0. Josh Farr will be the starting pitcher in this one. He was an 11-game winner last year.
First pitch to him. Swings and lines this one back up the middle.
Here's the lineup for Houston. Berkman is hitting third in the order. Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch on the way. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You're in control out there, JM!
When the pitch is hanging up there, you have to stay on top of it. You can't go underneath it.
The 1-1 pitch on the way. The 1-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 1-2.
the way.
Swinging with a ground ball to short. Chavez has it on the hop. And he throws the first in time for out number 2.
Here's the Pirates defense. Base is empty, 2 down here.
First pitch to him.
Nice swings. Hits this one very high and deep to left center. Out of here. A home run. A solo shot. And this ball game is tied up. We're all even on that big home run. John, you're giving the spot. Joe, that was a spectacular home run. Get out the paint method for that. Well, the pitch and move down and away. Not an easy thing to take out of the ballpark. He did just that. Bagwell, Houston's Killer D's, almost made it to the series in 2002. 2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. Just missed with the fastball. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0 delivery. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes straight. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball, and it's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. The throw to second.
Fastball away. He's really diving out to reach that pitch, but he does the right thing and takes it the other way.
Runner on first, 2 outs.
First pitch, here it comes. He's at the belt. The 1-0 on the ground to second. Clark has got it. Throws on to first, and the side is retired. The Astros pick up a run on the home run and pull even in this one after 1, and we are all tied up.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Jack Wilson
will be the first man up.
First pitch on the way. And he tries to get one down. Redding has it. And his throw gets him.
He tries to get a little something started by playing small ball, but they were ready for it, and he's retired.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Took something off, and it swung on and missed. Strike 1.
He deals.
Swings over the top of that one, and it's 0-2.
He's way ahead in the count. All the pressure falls on the hitter now. He's got to make contact.
Fastball, got it. 2 down.
The fastball, but he does not make contact. Strike 3.
Clark gets his first trip to the plate right now. Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses on the slider. 0-1. Good power curve there, and he's ahead 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Let's take a look at the pitching sequence, John. He delivered 3 straight strikes.
Yeah, that's not much of a sequence. Just get to the plate and then take the spot.
And they don't make any noise this happened. On now to the last half of the second, and we're all tied.
The numbers 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up.
Adam Everett
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch.
Even if he swings at that pitch, there's not a lot he can do with it. Great pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Good looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch on the way. And he swings and lines this one softly to right. Clark is over and he puts it away for the out.
Everett will take his cuts here. 1 out, nobody on.
First pitch to him. Swinging the ball hit pretty well, heading into foul territory down the left field line.
He kicks, he throws.
Got the fastball by him that time, and he's in control now, 0-2.
And man, that's one-on-one power baseball right there.
Fastball, got it. 2 down.
That's a tough pitch. Fouled it off.
Brad Osmond up to the plate. He's hitting below 160. Hitting 255 during his career. 2 outs, nobody on.
Fastball in there, and it's 0-1. Inside for a ball. It evens up the count at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Good looking fastball, but called the ball. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch on the way. Fastball on the black, but he doesn't get the call, and it's 3-1.
Fastball in can be effective, but I don't like down and in.
Now he's into his motion. Here's the 3-1 pitch. The 3-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. It's 3-2. This is the payoff pitch coming. Change up, got him.
Next pitch on the inside corner, and he got it chasing.
Boy, he wanted that one. You can see it in his body language. He just got outdueled by the pitcher on that one.
No runs, no hits, nobody left. They'll go to the top of inning number 3. And this game is tied.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Matt Lawton
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch to him. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
He throws.
Swung on and grounded towards the hole. Vizcaíno is up with it. On his knees, he got it. Now that is a Gold Glove play. Lawton will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
1 out, nobody on.
First pitch on the way.
You can throw the power curve inside if you break it off the plate. He just missed.
Here's the 1-0 delivery. Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Berkman is back to the warning track, but he makes the catch. Clark will step in. 1 for 1 in this game.
Bases empty, 2 down.
First pitch, here it comes. Starts him out with a fastball for a strike.
That's a perfect location for a strikeout. Let's see if he goes back there again. With 2 strikes, you got to swing at anything close.
Ooh, tough to lay off that fastball, but he did. 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Fastball swung on a miss, and with that, his side is retired.
Here's the 4-6 fastball coming at you on occasion. Give you a better look. Rather than take a look back at the strikeout and the sequence of pitches, he threw on the forward. Yeah, it was quick.
That's for sure. Quick and back to the dugout.
And they're held in check here in their half of the inning. Now we'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, and we are all tied up.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots due up next.
Jason Lane.
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
And he delivers.
Strike 2. Almost got him to chase that one, but he held up in time. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Fastball swung on and missed. He struck him out. 1-1.
John, that pitch is down and in. That shows great control right there. That'll finish the job anytime.
Let's see this one again on K-Zone. It was a four-seam fastball. A fantastic strikeout pitch here. It's headed down and in. The batter just didn't have time to adjust. He never had a chance on this one.
Not a real good swing, Joe.
But you've got to give the pitcher credit, too. He made the pitch, and the batter couldn't handle it.
It was just a bad swing.
Yes, it was.
Most pitchers are trying to keep the fastball down around the knees.
Swung on and hit in the air to right center. And this one is into the alleyway and should be extra bases. The throw to third.
This one catches a little too much of the plate and he whacks it. Let's see what they want to do here with one out and a base open.
First pitch on the way.
And that one just snaps right down and in. Great location.
This one's lined softly toward the gap in left center. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. Biggio is around third, and he'll score.
He chased that one low, but he caught up with it. John, you can swing at pitches out of the strike zone if you can get good wood on it. Man, these fans are happy now with this one-run lead. They're letting their players hear it.
Swung on and lined to right field. Lawton boots it.
It looked like he was going to come up with it, but he gets away.
Now, this is just not supposed to happen in big league ball, Joe. I mean, you say to yourself, wait a minute. I don't get it. Is this the big leagues or what? Matt Underwood steps in now. He didn't have any home runs last season with a career slugging percentage under 400.
That one almost got the outside corner, but it's still down and away.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded softly to short. There's one.
And he'll hold on to that one. He decides not to go for the double play. Maybe thought it was a little too risky. Mike Lamb up now. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage.
Well, he missed down and in. I don't think they were trying to throw it there, but that's where it ended up.
And a throw over to first. A little bit close that time, but he's back in there. There he goes towards second. And he's in there at second.
Excellent move that time. 2 outs. He's got to find a way to get in the scoring position, and he does just that. Nice going. The throw is too late here, John. He's able to steal second base with a good slide.
Yeah, I thought the slide maybe was the key to the whole thing, Joe.
I noticed on the replay, John, he didn't have too much of a lead at first either.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Way up there, over near second. Wilson is there to make the catch in this side of the time. The Astros scored 2 on 3 hits, and they stranded a man on base. We're through 3 innings now. The Astros on top, 3-1.
The 3, 4, 5 hitters, the big hitters coming up.
Eric Chavez
Coming to the plate next, and he always guarantees a lot of trouble at the plate.
change up in there for a called strike.
He throws.
There's a swing and a ground ball.
Leadoff man's aboard. Let's see how they decide to play it here.
Ward will step in.
1 for 1 in this game. 1 man on, nobody out. Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch on the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch, John. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This swung on and hit in the air. And bye-bye, baby! A 2-run homer.
The catcher sets up inside, but this is a guy that can handle that pitch inside, and he puts a good swing on this one. Well, John, let's see this pitch again on K-zone. Here's another look at the slider cutting across. This pitch is headed in on the hands, but the hitter has the presence of mind to react to it. He shortens his swing and gets the job done.
As a result, Joe, they scored 2 runs on that big fly. A no doubt about it home run the moment he hit. Jason Bay steps up to the plate. Last year he finished up with 26 homers with a career slugging percentage of .546.
Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1. This one swung on and hit in the air. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. The throw to third.
John, that's 3 straight hits he surrendered. He's got to bounce back and get this guy. And it's going to be conference time on the mound, John. It's time when everybody in the bullpen gets up, shakes off the dust. So you'll never know how long he's going to stay with this pitcher now.
Wilson will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch to him.
You're as light-hitting as they come, Wilson.
He throws.
Now here's a swing and a fly ball. Biggio is going to have room, though, and he puts it away for the out. And he is safe at home as he just does get in there to score.
When you have to range straight back, this can be a tough play for a center fielder to make. This one holds up long enough for him to get there easily.
Rob Makoviak
Comes in. He finished last season with 17 homers with a career slugging percentage under .430.
First pitch to him. Off the plate and low. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way.
The swing of the ball hit pretty well down the right field line. Into the corner.
Berkman at the warning track as he makes the catch. Vaughn will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch, here it comes. And that swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Tried to get him to chase one, but he wouldn't, and it's ball 1.
The 1-2 pitch.
Struck him out. And they're able to stop the bleeding.
Well, let's take a look at this power curve on K-zone. Well, he only had 4 pitches in that at-bat, but let's go back and take a look.
Yeah, great pitching, Joe. The Pittsburgh Pirates come from behind to take the lead to the 3-run inning. Now we move on to the bottom of the 4th. The Pirates on top, 4-3.
The 6, 7, 8 hitters are coming up next.
Adam Everett
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
The pitch.
He lays off the changeup. It's a good pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, great pitch there. Great arm speed, everything. But the hitter's not going to chase that pitch out of the zone unless he has 2 strikes.
The 1-2 pitch coming.
Curveball. Ooh, where'd that miss? 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Ward is there and puts it away for out number 1. Everett will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far. 1 out, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a bullet towards the hole. Chavez is there, and he is out at first. What a play!
That's a nice throw by the third baseman to get the runner at first. That's why those third basemen have good arms. They have to use them on occasion.
Osman will be the batter. 0 for 1 thus far.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch to him.
Not many people can handle that fastball up and away.
Good hard sliders, swung on and missed. 0-2. Good slider that time, but it's ruled a ball. 1-2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Now here's the ball grounded towards the hole. Chavez has it. He'll throw on to first, and the side is returned. So they go back quiet.
And we'll head to the 5th here in Houston.
Pirates lead 4-3.
The numbers 9, 1, and 2 spots coming up next.
Matt Barton
Is due up second in the next half inning.
First pitch on the way. And this one's grounded to second. Vizcaíno is up here. And his name got him. What a play. Barton will step in. 1-2 in the ball.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes.
Ooh, that's a big fly swing right there.
Here it comes.
Well, it's tough to handle that pitch when it breaks sharply in on your hands. A lot of times you'll just pull it foul. It's very difficult to keep that ball fair.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. The 1-1 pitch is a sharp breaking pitch right there for a strike. It's 1-2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Popped him up. Vizcaíno is there to put it away for out number 2. Barton will step in. 1-2 in the ball.
2 outs, nobody on.
First pitch on the way. He lays off that one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch on the way. This one swung on and hit down the line and right.
They have just turned in our defensive play of the game here.
Well, I know this will be tough to beat, John. Good jump on the ball. He really reads the ball well. He reads it right off the bat. He's able to get himself in a position. He leaves his feet and makes a diving catch.
And they go down in short order. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Pittsburgh leads it 4-3.
They'll start at the 9th spot and then go to the top of the order next.
Jason Lane.
We'll try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
Oh, he guessed wrong that time. He's behind 0-1.
Strike 2.
He delivers.
Big swing and a miss on the changeup. He struck it out. 1-away.
He was looking for a fastball, John, but he got the changeup. Going right through it. Strike 3.
Here's a replay of those last 3 pitches. Great pitches on the replay.
Yeah, nice work, Joe. He didn't give him much to hit that time, that's for sure.
Biggio will step in. 1-2 in the ball game. First pitch to him. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike.
Hey now, Trigger.
Man, big rip at that one, but he was looking for something else.
Hit in the air toward foul territory, down the left field line. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the second out of the inning.
Seems like he's added a couple of feet on his fastball, John. It's getting by all these hitters. We've got a second now to see the 4-seam fastball in the K-zone.
He just flat out swung at it and missed it, Joe.
Well, yeah, you've got to have good discipline at the plate. Sometimes you even got to take a pitch now and then. He just looked overly eager to swing at one pitch there.
Tried to throw the fastball by him on the inside, but he missed in.
Here's the 1-0 delivery.
Fastball in can be effective, but I don't like down.
You're in control up there, JM.
Now the 2-0 pitch. Came with the curve 2-0, and he missed it. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On the ground to center. Fogg is there to play on it. And they will tag him out, and the side is retired. They go down quickly and quietly here. We're through 5 here at the ballpark.
Pittsburgh in charge of this one.
4-3.
Many of you may have just tuned in, and for your benefit, I'll remind you that I'm John Moore. That's Joe Morgan over there. And this is Major League Baseball on ESPN. The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots in the order is coming up next.
Eric Chavez
Will try and cause some trouble leading off to the next inning. The pitch.
swing and a bouncer up the middle. Qualls makes the catch to retire his man. One down. Ward will stand in. He homered earlier in the game.
One out, none on.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a soft grounder towards second. Vizcaíno is there. On to first. 2 down.
With the off-balance throw, and he got it. This is a heck of a play. I'll tell you what, he makes this throw look relatively easy, but a lot of times you release this ball in his hole, get it somewhere in the vicinity of the bag.
Bay will step in.
2 outs, nobody out. First pitch, Will.
Grounded softly to short. Everett has it on the hop, and he's in there easily. Wilson will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game.
2 outs, a man on first.
First pitch, here it comes. Swung on and ripped towards second. Throws to first, and the side is retired. No runs on 1 base hit, and a runner left at first. Now we'll go to the last of the 6. The Pirates lead it 4-3.
The numbers 3, 4, 5 spots, the big hitters due up.
Lance Berkman
Will be coming up in the next inning, and they'll have to deal with him somehow.
Well, you get that fastball down here, a lot of times you're just going to get the ground ball that you're looking for. Well, he's hearing his name in his home ballpark.
swings and lines this one towards the hole, and that's a base hit as it gets down in front of him.
John, now they're really in business. A base hit with no one out.
Richie will be coming into pitch now. He was an 11-game winner last year.
Well, I think they would have liked to see the starter go a little longer, but he was at least competitive out there. Now it will be up to the bullpen from here on out.
Runner at first, nobody out.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go around, but he held up in time. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he sets. On the ground to first. The throw to second. Berkman is around third, and he'll score.
I like this play, John. We'll see him make a beeline for the bag, and he gets down and dirty for a double.
Down and dirty in those trenches. Oh, boy!
That's what I like to hear.
Mike Lamb
Steps up to the plate. He hit 14 home runs last year. He's got a .410 career slugging percentage.
throw back to second. And he's back in time.
Runner at second with nobody out.
First pitch on the way. And he swings and hits this one foul. He spins and throws back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time.
On the way.
There's a swing and a liner towards first. And that gets down for a base hit. The throw to second. And he will score.
Every run is a big one at this point in the game. If they can get another run or two to build up a little cushion, they can let their bullpen do the rest. Let's see if they can keep this going. I guess, John, they decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank it, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Jose Vizcaíno
Comes in here. Last season he had just 3 home runs with a career slugging percentage under .400.
He swings and misses at the splitter, 0-1.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away from him.
There's a swing and a rocket toward short. Chavez has it, and the runner will have to hold at second base. Chavez
Takes away a hit with a great diving catch and full glove play.
Well, you can't hit a ball any better than this. But the third baseman does a great job of leaping out, leaving his feet, and catching it right in the pocket.
swing and a liner to left. And that falls for a base hit. As it will, in fact, as you see, go all the way to the wall. Before to the plate.
Well, John, I'll tell you, with the vast majority of big leaguers at the plate, that's a great pitch. But this guy's one of those rare breeds that actually has success hitting that pitch down and in.
Brad Osmond will be batting. Last season he had 5 home runs.
Swung on and ripped towards second. And a good throw gets him. 2 down.
Qualls will get his first crack at it. 2 outs and a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Pitch on the way.
Here's another look at the wild pitch. I know he wishes he had this one back.
Well, I don't know if he just tried to snap it off a little too hard, held a little bit too long. Whatever, he's given up an extra base there.
Man, he put everything into that swing. That one would have traveled a long way through the air.
A 1-2 pitch coming. Got it. And they're able to avert any more damage at the side of the time.
You'll see this thing get cranked to the lower corner of the plate. It looked like the batter thought he had this one, but in the end, it was just too much for him to handle.
Not the way he was looking to end that at bat, Joe.
The Houston Astros pick up 4 hits in the inning and push across 3 runs. On to the 7th inning we go. Houston leads it 6-4.
It's the bottom 3 of the batting order coming up.
Number 29.
Will try and get something started. He's up 3rd in the next inning.
The 0-1 pitch, a fastball swung on and missed. 0-2. Got him on the split. 1-1.
A lot of people say the splitter is the toughest thing to hit. Here's the splitter coming at you on K-zone. Gives you a better look at what the splitter actually does. This pitch is going up on the top shelf and he tries to chase it. Got to give the pitcher credit for just putting one past him there.
I can't believe he missed that pitch, Joe. It was up in the zone. It was right there on a tee for him to launch.
First pitch on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Swings and lines this one towards the hole. And it's in there, base hit.
Boy, John, what an AB. He makes it look easy here with this swing. But coming off the bench cold is one of the toughest things to do in all of baseball.
Runner at first, 1 down. 1 on, 1 out.
A throw back to the back.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. Grounded back to the mound.
There's 1.
There's nothing like watching a smooth defensive play, and nothing compared to a couple of outs on one at bat. I think it's great for the fans too, and it's the pitcher's best friend.
No runs on 1 hit and nobody left on.
7th inning stretch time in Houston.
The Astros lead it 6-4.
Top of the lineup coming up next.
Lance Berkman
Is due up 3rd. He's got to be in the pitcher's mind right now. He'll be up 3rd in the next inning.
First pitch to him. Checked his swing that time and it misses. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Down and away for ball 2.
I like the way he's changing speeds. He's moving the ball in and out, but this one is down and away.
The 2-0 pitch, here it comes.
Well, he's not afraid to pitch inside, and he gives you a pretty good example of that there. Whoa!
The 3-0 pitch, here it comes. And he watches the slider all the way. 3-1.
If it's not in the middle of the plate, you better take it. No doubt about that.
The 3-1 pitch on the way. Good pitch as he swings through it. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him. 1 away.
Man, that's a hard strike. Nice break, John. That's a great two-strike pitch. Tough one to hit. It wasn't easy to strike this guy out. It took 6 pitches to send him back.
He had a very determined at-bat up there, but this guy's just pretty strong. He's too strong right now to hit. Bases empty, 1 out.
First pitch, here it comes. Started to go, but he held up in time. 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. There's a swing of the ground ball. Wilson has it on to first. 2 down.
That was a nice throw by the shortstop. He wings it over to first to get the hitter out.
Berkman, he's a switch hitter, batting right-handed. Bases empty, 2 down.
Well, this is where the advantage can swing for the home team.
Swinging a fly ball down the left field line. Bay has got it, and the side is retired. And they're going in short order. We'll move ahead to the 8th. The Astros lead it 6-4.
And the top of the order is coming up.
Eric Chavez.
Always a hitter to watch, and he'll be coming up 3rd in the order.
First pitch on the way.
He had movement on that change up and moved down and in.
He deals.
Swings and lines this one towards the hole. Into right field, a base hit. The throw to second.
This is just what they needed. They get a base hit to kick off the inning. Now they will need to string together a couple more hits to get him home.
1 man on, nobody out.
And a throw over to first. A dive, but he's back in easily.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
First pitch, here it comes. There's a swing and a rocket toward short. And that one falls in there, base hit.
John has 2 straight hits here to start the inning. And that's exactly the way you want to start it here when you're trailing late in the ballgame. I guess, John, they've decided that they want to at least talk it over on the mound. They're not quite sure if they're going to yank him, but it's anybody's guess right now. You have to figure they at least want to discuss what's going on right now, and we'll see how it turns out from here.
Chavez will come to back now. He's 1 for 3 in the game. First pitch on the way. Swings and lines this one towards the hole, and the runner's tagging from first.
And it turned into an easy double play. The base runner with a bonehead play.
Well, you got to get back, John, in that situation. Not a great decision to make.
Darrell Ward comes up to the plate here. His home run total last season was 15. His career slugging percentage is under .450.
Dives back safely.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 down and a runner on second.
First pitch to him. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. They throw behind the runner at second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. And he dives back safely. Now a spin and a throw back to second. But he's back in time.
He kicks. He throws.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Left side of the infield. Everett is there, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Pirates pick up no runs on 2 hits, and they scram against the run. Here come the Astros in the last half of the 8th. Houston leads it 6-4.
The heart of the order coming up next.
Morgan Emsberg
Is due up second in the next half inning.
first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, if you get the fastball up, you better have something on it, but that's a great pitch if you got 95 miles an hour plus.
Doesn't get the call on that slider. 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike to pitch. This ball is hammered down the left field line, but it goes foul.
Here's the 1-2 pitch on the way.
Swing and a miss on the slider for out number 1.
Pitcher down inside. He does not make a mistake and get it over the plate. He does it right here. Perfect pitch, down and in. We got a second now to see the slider on case.
Nice pitch on the inside corner, and he got it chasing.
Boy, he wanted that one. You can see it in his body language. He just got outdueled by the pitcher on that one.
First pitch on the way. He lays off that one down and in. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's the 1-0 delivery. Fastball just misses, and he falls behind 2-0. The 2-0 pitch on the way. Lined hard down the left field line. And it's in there, base hit. The throw to second.
A lot of times guys get fooled on the changeups and they stride too far. But he keeps his weight back, and then it's a good cut at this one.
First pitch to him.
Anytime you go inside with a changeup, you're risking getting the ball hit out of the ballpark.
Now a throw over. He's at the belt. Swung on and lined softly to short. Wilson has it, and that'll hold the runner at third.
He looked like he was on this one, but it winds up being a soft liner right to the shortstop.
This is some big league ball right here, Joe.
John, you want to see your entire defense working together, and that's what they did here.
Everett will bat here. He drove in a run earlier in this game. First pitch, here it comes.
This is just a wild pitch, John, and the manager's not happy.
Well, it just got away. Now he sets. Here's the swinging a high drive, straight away left field, racing back to the wall. The throw to the plate. It will not be in time, so the run comes across the score. Brad Ausmus
Will be batting here. Last season he had 5 home runs with a career slugging percentage under 400.
a dive, but he's back in easily.
Runner in scoring position at second base with 2 down.
First pitch to him. Pitch out, but nothing doing that time. A throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a spin and a throw behind the runner. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. A throw back to second. Trying to keep him close, and he's back in time. Now he sets. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3. That's hot.
The 3-0 pitch. And they pitch out, but nothing was going on there.
John, this pitch had to be in the middle of the plate, not up and away.
Two down, runners at first and second.
They throw behind the runner at second. A dive, but he's back in easily.
2 men out, 2 men out.
Now spinning a throw back to second. And he's back easily, but he made a dive just to make sure.
2 down, runners at first and second.
First pitch on the way.
Well, you can't throw a change up in the middle of the plate. You'll get hurt there.
He delivers.
He lays off the curveball. Good pitch, but it's 1-1. He spins and throws back to second. And he dives back safely. Now a spin and a throw back to second. And he has to dive, but he's back in time. Throw back to second, but he's back in time. Now the 1-1 pitch, here it is.
Strike 2.
The 1-2 pitch.
Oh, man, the big hook, and he struck it out.
Well, he's in good pitching rhythm now, John. He strike out on 4 pitches sits the hitter down.
Yeah, he just blew him away.
The Houston Astros pick up a run on 2 hits, and they've left a couple of men on base. Through 8, ninth inning coming up. The Astros lead 7-4. 5, 6,
7 spots due up. Jason Bay will be the first man up.
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch is a fastball in there for a strike. On the ground to short. Ensberg is right there. And his throw is in time for the first out of the inning. Wilson will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty with 1 out.
First pitch to him. Swinging on a ground ball to third. Ensberg is there. Throws to first, and he's retired for another 2 outs. Kobiak will step in. He's 0 for 3 up to this point.
Base is empty. 2 down here.
First pitch on the way. Swings and misses at that fastball. It's 0-1.
The pitch.
Took something off that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2.
Toughest spot for a hitter. 0-2. The pitcher has a lot of pitches he can play with.
The slider swung on and missed. He struck him out, and the side is retired. The Houston Astros
Come out victorious here, Joe. And these fans are going to head home happy. The home team gave them the happy ending.
Well, they should be happy, John. Not only did they win the ball game, but they played well. And in the end, they wore their opponents down, so the home team goes away happy.
Lance Berkman
Is our ESPN video game player of the game. Joe, he really hit well tonight when they needed it. He gave us the spark they needed, and it really helped carry his team to the win. A great job.
Yeah, John, Berkman's a solid hitter at the plate. But when you're pitching to him, you have to keep the ball away so he can't extend on it. They didn't do that today, and Berkman burned them.
So that just about does it for us tonight. A reminder now to stay tuned for baseball tonight coming up next. Until next time, this is John Miller for my partner Joe Morgan and our entire ESPN crew. Thanks for tuning in, and good evening.
once again, the final score,
The Houston Astros take the victory.
7-4.
This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com.
So long from the Lone Star State.